Hello everyone, it's Stacy and today I'm going to make you a card for the 4th of July. I got this new stamp set from Papertrey Ink. It's called Red, White, and Blue, and it has fireworks and then Land of the Free, Home of the Brave, and then a couple of sentiments, and then rockets, and a couple of individual stars. So it comes like this. So let's get started. It's been a while since I've done a video. Actually, I haven't done one this whole entire year. So I started with this paper book. I got this from Richards and I absolutely love it. It's all for the 4th of July and it's got some really cute paper. So I'm choosing, this is just the back side of the background paper that I chose. So I'm only wasting one piece, or only using, I shouldn't say wasting, using one piece of paper. And the star that I got for the middle of the card, I got from George and Basic Shapes Cricut cartridge, and I just cut this out. I think this is at an inch, and I cut out a whole bunch of them. So I have, I'm gonna make multiple cards to send out. So this is from a hole punch, and this is from a hole punch as well. I first stamped piece of paper. This stamp is slightly larger than my hole punch. This is 1 3/4, I believe. Yeah, 1 3/4. And then the smaller one is just, I think this is just an inch to do the middle one. And then the star comes from my Cricut. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Very simple card. I chose a card that I could do very quick because I'm making multiples of it to send out, so I just wanted to make sure that it was something easy to do. Just a lot of assembling. First of all, we're going to ink the edges to give it more dimension. And I like to buy eyeshadow applicators from the store. They're very cheap. And you can buy a lot of them for about $2 and you don't feel guilty about using them. I have a blender tool and everything like that, but I find that this is just as easy, if not easier. So you just ink around the edge. I can't believe it's June already. It's crazy how fast this year is going. Okay, get the edges. I like the corners to be a little bit darker. And then we're going to do the same with the decorative background piece. And the brown piece is cut at 5.5 by, actually it's cut at 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And then this is just a 1/2 inch shorter, or a 1/4 inch shorter than that. You have the framing of the brown piece. And all this edging does is cause it to look more, see how flat that looks? And then look how much more dimension and depth that has. It just looks cleaner. Ta-da! And I'm not gonna do that with the pieces that go on the inside. I like the way that the blue kind of looks rustic. It actually looks like denim and I actually like that. So we're going to leave that as is. So you're going to take your adhesive, get all 4 corners and sides, and you're going to lay that down. Make sure all corners are down firm. And then you can go ahead and put that onto your envelope or your card. Lay that right in the middle. And then you're going to take this, make sure the words that you can see are upright. And put 2 strips on there. And that can come across the lower half. I don't know if I got that straight. I didn't, but you know what? It's homemade. I'm not going to try and peel that up because it probably won't come up. That's what makes it unique. It's homemade, so it's okay. Okay, so this part, for this little area, it's popped up. So I want to glue all this together and then put the adhesive foam on underneath it. So we're going to put some adhesive on the circle. Like I said, really easy card to make multiples of. And if you don't have any time, this goes pretty quick. And then I have my Zig 2A glue pen as well. I'm going to try and put as much adhesive tape on here as possible to make it stay, but it's a really tiny surface, so I'm not gonna get the corners very well. So this just helps it stay secure a little bit more and stuck to my finger. So I like putting the stars of the sentiment up top and then putting that right in the middle. And then we take our adhesive foam, and I've cut some already. It'll come off. And we go here. You want to make sure the edges stay up, especially if you mail this in the mail. You don't want it to get too smushed. Just don't let it come off the edge. And one more. And let's put one in the middle too to keep it up. And then take off the back. Pick it up. Place that right there in the middle. And voila! You are done. So there you have it. Pretty simple, pretty quick 4th of July card. And you can make, like I said, you just stamp a whole bunch and then take your stamp or your hole punch and punch it out. And this book comes with tons of different papers, so they're not going to all look the same because obviously you don't have enough paper to make that many. I think you have about 4 sheets of each print, but it's just endless possibilities of what you can do. And I was just like, you know, doing it all at once and then hammering them out. So if you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I will get back to you. All right, enjoy.